Welcome everybody to another stream by yours truly, Aziz Draws. Today, I'm going to continue rendering this rock. If we're lucky, maybe we'll get to shading one of the rangers in the background, but I'm not going to be streaming for very long, probably an hour and a half, give or take. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let me just get to it. Let me not waste any more time. The fun starts now. Let's see. Turn off all of this. I don't need that. Oh, hold on. You're not supposed to be here. There we go. My childhood, yes, sir. Or ma'am. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Is the what? D-O-double-G. That man Javid said, I choked. Is that all I'm good for? List of reads. Boneless. What's up, Andrew? How's your day been, man? Unproductive. I need to lock in for real. I feel that. How many weeks you got left, man? How many weeks of school you got left? 3, man. That's crazy, bro. Lavin quickly popping in to check how everything looks like. Nice, nice. I'll zoom out for you. I'll zoom out for you. I was working on the rocks yesterday. I have a presentation on Thursday. Gotta bust that MF out today. To be honest, gotta work on a paper for Japanese. Oh shoot, I've been really busy, so I can't stay for a while. Understandable, understandable. I appreciate you for stopping by anyway. Let me see. Where was I? Here we go. Wow, 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 wow. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to like finish it before I head out for Texas. I probably won't. So best case scenario is I at least get a huge chunk of the drawing completed before heading out to Texas so that when I come back, um, I don't have a lot of work left over. Technically speaking, I have an iPad, so I could work on it while traveling, but then the downside would be I wouldn't be able to live stream it. Um, or at least I wouldn't be able to live stream it effectively, so you guys would end up missing out on some of the process. So I'm willing to just wait it out until I come back to finish it up. Or um, I, for whatever reason, kick it into high gear, turn up, and just finish it before I leave. Who knows what can happen in the next day? Who knows? But at the pace I'm going, I don't think I'll finish it before then. I don't really want to rush it either. So what's the Japanese paper on, Andrew? Today, today the temperature increased, bro. I have mixed feelings about it. It went it went up to like I think 80 today, 80 or 79, something like that. But it was hot enough that when I was outside for work, I was sweating. I said, summer is coming. The detail is crazy. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Actually, yeah, you know what? I might, yeah. I think I will come back and finish it because I remembered I wanted to try and do lenticular with this drawing, as insane as that sounds, but I might give it a shot anyway because I've done it before already, so I know how to do it. And I feel like that would add a cool effect to the illustration. I wonder if I should live stream that process. Trying to do anything in 3D is a bit taxing on my computer, so it's not really fun watching it. Like, at least with my 2D drawings, there's consistent progression. There's no, there's not a lot of wait time. I'm always like moving, I'm always brushing, always doing something to the illustration. But when 3D, there are a lot of wait time moments. There's a lot of times where there's just rendering or processing something, and it's just not fun to really sit there and watch. I suppose the solution to that would be just to engage the audience in a different way, i.e., talk more. Um, because I love talking, right? Yeah, I love to do that. How have I been? Um, Not too bad. My cold is going away. It's still here, but it's definitely weaker now. It's fading away, so that's good. Um, I think the heat will help with that for sure. It's easier for me to breathe. I can still feel it, but it's easier to breathe now. Um, so my regular voice is going back to normal. That's good. None of that nasally obstruction going on. Tired of sounding like Lois Lane. Ina. How have you been, Bria? Aside from being very busy, you've been doing okay. You should do that thing where you breathe in hot steam with a towel over your head. Yeah. I've never tried that. That works. Now the towel, is the towel damp or is it a dry towel? It does wonders. Dry towel. Okay, okay. Usually with a cold, I kind of just tank it. If I have medicine, I might take it a couple days into it. I might drink some tea, like ginger tea or something like that. Maybe add some lemons, um, and honey. That's usually what I do for it, but kind of lazy. I don't like I don't like putting too much effort in recovering it. It clears your sinuses and helps you breathe easier. Good for sore throats as well. Okay, 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 okay. That's one of those sensations I cannot stand. When you know you're about to get a cold the next day because you can feel an itchy throat. It's like, oh no, bro, not this. I remember that happened to me. Like one day, my throat was itching. I said, "Nah, we're getting ahead of this." And so I fortunately had medicine. I just downed it. I said, "Nope, we're taking this right now." Lindsay Denise, hello there. Welcome to the stream. How's your day been? This looks good. Thank you, thank you. Let me zoom out for you. It's been chill. That's what's up. Me, I had work today. I got off about an hour and a half ago. So I figured, you know what? There's still some time in the day. Let me get some progress in this drawing right here. Yeah, I'm working on the Rangers. OMG, whoa. Amazing. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. I might might mess around and add a logo in here somewhere. Um Now, Lindsay, I'm not sure how long uh I don't even know if this is the first time you've seen me work on my drawings or if you follow me for a while, but one thing I do like to do is add my watermark in my drawings. For example, on this Blue Ranger, my logo's right here. Hold on, hold on. Let me zoom in on this real quick. There's my logo. I like to add them in there. Sometimes I like to add them as do not repost as well, as you see here. But I'm looking at these rocks, and I kind of want to do it in the rocks. Where would be a good? Yeah, hold on one second. I'm gonna adjust the shading real quick. Make this look like the logo. Hold on, let me. YouTube, Bria, watch this. I'm gonna try and make my logo pop out of this little section right here. This is my first time seeing your stuff. Okay, cool, 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 cool. That's mad creative. Yeah, I try to I like it's a fun little game I like to play with people who uh keep up with my art. It's also kind of like a minor warning, you know. to people who love to repost and take people's art without credit. It's a little warning. It's like, hey, this is mine. Don't repost it. They'll still do it, but I get the satisfaction of laughing at them when they don't see the logo, but everyone else that follows me does. It's like that. It's like that meme of the thumbnail of the Batman video. Does he know? Does he know? It's like a little inside joke for everybody that keeps up with my work. But I'm adjusting the shading so that it still looks like a rock, but I have that visual illusion of it being my logo. I did something very similar to my other Power Rangers illustration with the Die Rangers. I the sand that they're fighting their enemies against. I added some shading to the sand so that it would make my logo. So now I'm just making the rock have my logo in its shading. The art is so cool. Thank you, Sori. I hope I said that pronounced correctly. If I can't speak, I hope I pronounced it correctly. Goodness gracious, that's how you know I am not 100% awake. That muscle, he's jacked. Hey man, he a ranger. You know what I'm saying? Rangers got to be strong. Rangers got to be dangerous. Bro, I can't imagine what physical prowess Rangers have. Like I can't imagine how in shape they have to be to do what they do. You know what I mean? Like how just how strong you got to be for to be a Ranger, right? What's the torque of piloting a mech, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been recently finding out about how taxing on the human body formula racing is, you know, Formula 1 racing. I didn't know how severe it was, you know what I mean? I'm just now realizing it, you know, the neck strength, the shoulder bicep strength and tricep strength required to turn the wheel because of how fast you're going. And you know, I didn't know this. You know, I was ignorant to this. But now I'm aware. So now I'm thinking to myself, okay, how much strength you need to even pilot a Megazord? You know what I'm saying? Just how much of the hydraulics is doing the work and how much of it is you? I know it get hot in there. I said it correctly. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I'm a little sensitive to the pronunciation of people's names because you would think a name like mine that only has 4 letters would be easy to get and pronounce correctly on first try. I would grow up to find out this is not the case. So anytime I see someone else's name, I try to pronounce it correctly so that they don't feel the pain I did. Is it getting hot in here or what? How do you pronounce it? Um, Sodi. It's a viewer on another stream of my YouTube stream because you know I'm multi-streaming. So also, and any new viewers, if it sounds like I'm talking to someone else, um, that is why I'm on multiple platforms, multi-streaming. I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. Um, if you're already if you're already on YouTube or Twitch, you're actually better off there. I'm not gonna lie. Instagram, uh, for whatever reason, likes to make my voice deepen. I think it might be like a internet or bitrate issue, something. But the stream on YouTube and Twitch is more consistent. It's more the quality is higher and more consistent. So if you're already there, you're winning. But if you're on Instagram, um, you know, it's not bad. Plus on Instagram, you get to see my feed, like it's right there. So you know, while you're watching my stream, you can go through all my artwork fairly quickly as I'm live streaming. because all my artwork is up there. All right, let me blend it in a little bit more because I don't want it to be super duper obvious, but I definitely want it to be there. Still can't get over that Goku drawing you did. It's so good. Wait, which one? Which one? Which Goku drawing you talking about? I sadly am a Dragon Ball fan. I don't know how to read, so I've drawn Goku on a couple times. I've drawn them a couple times now. All right, turn off that layer. So now the logo's there, but like when you zoom out, it's not super duper noticeable. And that's what I like to do with my logo. I like to put it in there, but um, I like to integrate it into the drawing because I've heard people complain about, hey, this drawing is dope, but this watermark is so distracting. Like it ruins the art. Like I can't see the art for what it is. Yada yada yada. I said, bet I'll just put the logo in the drawing. I'll just make the logo the drawing. Why don't we take the watermark and put it over there? The latest one, I think the SS1. What was the latest? Why can't I remember my own drawings? I'm thinking. So I recently posted it, you said? I remember I posted a bunch of older Dragon Ball drawings in memory of the late great Akira Toriyama. It might have been in that post. What was the composition like? What did it look like? I'll check the blue one. I forgot. Eh, the blue one. The blue one. The blue hair. Hold on. Let me go look. Okay, so I recently. Oh, you talking about the Gogeta one? You might be talking about the Gogeta one. Yeah, okay. So I got a cool little story about. Uh, I got a cool little story about that illustration. So that's actually a really old drawing. I did that in 2018. Um, Gogeta, yeah, Gogeta. That is the fusion of Goku and Vegeta. Um, but the cool thing about that story is, I drew it back in 2018, late 2018, November, and it was because the trailer for the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie came out, and it featured Gogeta, and I was like, "Oh, this is sick. Let me draw this." And so I did that drawing right there, and uh, within like a couple weeks, I noticed it was getting some traction on DeviantArt. I said, "Oh, okay, people like it. That's what's up." And then one day, I go on YouTube and I see my drawing, but it's not my video. I'm like, "What?" Turns out someone used my image as a background image for the song. There was a song from the movie that they uploaded, and my background or my drawing was the background of that video because it's just music, so there's no images for it. So they use my drawing as the image for the video, and the video gets millions of views because everyone's listening to the song. Millions of views, so millions of people have seen my drawing, and they may or may not know it's me. And it's not because I wasn't credited, but it's because the way I got credited, um, the link to my drawing is in the description, but no one's going to look at the description. So there are so many people that have seen that drawing, but they don't know it's me. And I find that kind of interesting. Like anytime I bring up that drawing, like when I upload it, they go, "That was you?" Like there's always like this shock. They're like, "Huh? You did this?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, that was me." Yeah. But that's the story on that Gogeta drawing. Maybe one of these days I'll bring it back up. Maybe I'll sell it at conventions or something. Who knows? Selling art, selling fan art at conventions is a bit sketch. Uh, but it is what it is. I would like to get official art made. You know what I mean? Get officially licensed art of these shows I like so much, and be able to sell them without legality issues, anything like that. That'd be cool. Could be cool. My brother had the same reaction. Yep. So many people have seen that drawing, but they don't know it's me. But yeah, I drew that way back in 2018 when that trailer dropped. How big of a print that could be. I need to look back on that file and see how large it is. Also, I'm glad I'm getting new viewers here, both on Twitch and YouTube and Instagram. Um, Sadly, I'm not as consistent as I am right now. Um, but I was like, you know what? I'm already drawing. Let me just live stream every single second I work on this drawing and see what happens. And so it's cool to see new viewers, new names. pop up. I used to stream a lot more back then, but I think I don't know. Maybe it was burnout, or maybe I was just bored of it. I ended up just not doing it anymore. Um, because drawing every day for a full year can kind of get to you after a while, especially if you do it for 2 years. So I was like, yeah, I think I'm tuckered out. I was still drawing, just nowhere near that consistency of every day. And on top of that, my drawings were becoming more and more detailed, more and more elaborate. And I realized, yeah, I can't get these drawings done in a day's time. It's just too large, too complex. It requires more attention if I want it to be of high quality. So I started like spending more days on illustrations. Very fair, yeah. Also, welcome to the stream, Sky. Um, yeah, like for example, Die Ranger. I know I keep bringing that drawing up, but that drawing could not have been done on a daily schedule. That just wasn't gonna. Like, I wouldn't have been able to finish that drawing in a day. No shot. I wouldn't have been able to finish the sketch in a day. No shot. Like, it's such an elaborate drawing. There's one, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 bodies in that drawing. Like physical bodies, like subjects, there's at least 20 in there in some way, shape, or form. Maybe some of them are cropped out, maybe some of them are smaller, but they're in there. Rest more. Yeah. But I don't regret it though. I don't regret trying to draw every day because it gave me a giant Zenkai boost. feeling feeling the feeling this the crisis of, oh, I can't get this drawing done on time, or feeling the crisis of, man, I need to finish this now. It definitely helped expedite the process of failing faster, if that makes sense. Like, I learned more because I kept drawing more, and so now my art skills have gotten a lot better compared to before I started drawing every day. So I'm like, I don't regret it at all. Uh, but I wouldn't recommend doing that for an extended period of time. That deadline rush, yeah, bro. Sadly, I'm one of those humans that can't really get stuff done on time. Sadly, that's what I learned in school, specifically college. I was like, man, I'm one of those kids where I have to wait last minute before I get the actual motivation and focus to actually get anything done. Um, so the idea that I have to get this done today, right? I started the drawing today and I have to get it done today. That kind of helped because um, it was within my nature anyway. It's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna properly schedule myself to get this done, so might as well make it a 1 day deadline. It's rough out here. Yeah. So now my challenge is like after spending 2 years doing that, my challenge now is, can I do a long term project? Can I complete long term projects where I know I'll spend more than 1 day on it? I know I'll probably spend weeks on it. Can I effectively work on this, not give up on the project, and see it through from beginning to end over an extended period of time? That's my goal now. That's why I wanted to do the short film animation I'm working on, where it's like there's been multiple spaces of time where I stopped working on it, but I never gave up on it. Like, even if I'm not physically working on the project, I'm still thinking about it. I'm still going, okay, when I do get back on this project, I'm going to work on this frame, or this is how I can approach it. I'm always letting ideas run through my head and letting ideas still develop, even if I'm not immediately on the project. And it's not like there's a deadline for the animation, which is a good thing and a bad thing because a good thing that I'm not rushing it, so things don't get um, messed up or lose their potential because of a deadline. But at the same time, because there's no deadline, um, you run the risk of never completing it because there's no urgency to it. But at least I know there's interest now. When I uploaded that teaser trailer, there were two things I wanted to accomplish with that. One was to let people know, hey, this is what the short film will look like more or less, like to inform people what it would look like. And B, it was to see and gauge what the interest in this project is because it would suck if I was making something and no one wants to see it. So I was like, okay, let me at least see how they respond to a 30-second teaser. How did the masses look at this and go, oh, well, I want to see what this is. And at least on Instagram, I see a decent amount of interest. So it's like, okay, like each day I come back to that video and I see more views, I see more followers. I got 1,000 plus more followers after I dropped that video. So it's like, okay, people are interested. This is good. Um, so now I just got to see it through because people actually want to see this. People want to know what's going on here on Instagram at least. YouTube's bullying me. I don't know how to crack the code on YouTube. Like I do, but I don't. So I'll figure that out. Uh, but at least on Instagram, it's like okay, cool. People want to see this. And TikTok, well, forget about TikTok. Practically gave up on TikTok. It's a little too volatile for me. One day I'm pushing close to 1 million. The other day I'm pushing 100 views, and it's just like okay, all right. I don't know. I don't know how to like. I just don't. I don't want to deal with that uh, volatile nature of TikTok. Hmm. Rocks. Rocks are rocks are cool. Rocks rocks have these cool shapes and forms, and they can, depending on what kind of rock you're making, sometimes you can get a bit of a you can get a bit of a mood from rocks. Like you can kind of get a certain energy from them. Some rocks are more jagged, more um, expressive in their shape, so there's a little bit more energy to them. Some of them are more subtle, more soft looking, so it's like it kind of gives you a little bit of serenity. Man, you know what? I remember now. I remember why streaming was something I stopped doing. Part of it was the fact that I couldn't multi-stream because each time I streamed, I would have to think to myself, okay, do I want to stream on Twitch today? Do I want to stream on YouTube today? Do I want to stream on? I think those are the only two platforms I could stream on at the time, or on Facebook, and nobody watches my stream on Facebook. So that was part of it, um, because my I don't have a massive audience on either platform, but I do have an audience. So some people like watching my stuff on YouTube. Some people like watching it on Twitch. And it kind of sucks that I had to choose one or the other at the time because Twitch had this weird policy where they wanted you to stream on their platform and only their platform. You could upload the VOD on YouTube, but you couldn't simultaneously stream on YouTube. And I feel like that hurt a lot of people's ability to like become discoverable because Twitch's website isn't good for discoverability. Like it's very difficult to find smaller viewed streamers on Twitch. Um, Most of the discoverability goes to those who are already at the top. So it's a very top heavy platform. YouTube is the opposite, where it's like YouTube, you can find anybody on YouTube. I be seeing videos of random channels that got a couple hundred views on their video and it just shows up on my feed. So imagine that with live streaming. But the issue with YouTube was um, the vibes, bro. Like Twitch has vibes, as wild as that sounds. But it has like a better environment for Twitch for like streaming, like the community and interacting with the viewers, that kind of thing. Like I think Twitch is stronger at that. Um, but the discoverability is rough, to say the least. I hope your fries short and bland. That's crazy, Tendo. Ain't you supposed to be Schlee? Oh, right, never mind. You're in class. Amen. You. Uh, Actually, this should have a little bit more shading to it. Yes, yes. What time is it right now? I need advice. How do I make my art page look clean, not messy? I don't have a specific thing I draw. I mostly experiment with different styles, vibes, and themes. One day I post a little painting, the next a little digital drawing, and now I want to post a character. There's a lot going on, and I don't know how to make it look organized. Do you know? Um, I'm assuming you mean on Instagram how to make it look organized. This is something I've been trying to figure out myself. I noticed I noticed with Instagram, uh, art pages that do focus on their themes, there's a consistent through line, and so I guess for you, the question is, what's the through line between painting, digital drawing, and character? Like, what's the common what's the commonality between all of those things? Maybe it's the same color in each experimentation of those posts. Maybe it's the same character subject. Maybe it's the same amount of value in each drawing. Like maybe it's a darker drawing for each one, or um, maybe there's a certain kind of vibe each of them have that match. I guess that would be one way to go about it. Um, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I feel like that could be one way to go about it. Like, what's the theme between all of them? Like, even though the mediums are different, even though the subjects might be different, they might all still have something in common. And so maybe you emphasize on the one thing they do have in common and put it on the grid. You're onto something. Yeah, because that's something I'm trying to be more cognizant of. Like I still want to just post my drawings and stuff, but I'm also like thinking, what does my front page, what does the first 9 squares of my Instagram look like, or first 6, right? Because I noticed I'm doing that to other people. Like sometimes, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I be doing sometimes. Sometimes when somebody follows me, If their profile picture looks like they draw, I hold it. I hold their profile picture. I press and hold it, and it shows me the first six squares of their page. And those first six squares are what I use to base on whether or not I keep scrolling, right? So it's like that. That's kind of crazy because that means you only have six chances to let me know if you're good or not, which is gnarly, right? Like, why am I doing that? I should be looking at your page entirely. But there's so many people where it's like, like you don't want to spend all that time. So I try to think about that. Like I try to think about, okay, who's the person seeing my six pictures, my six squares? Do they get captured and enamored by it? I try to think about that more often now, but I don't think too hard about it. But it's something that does cross my mind. It's like, okay, what is like right now? Hold on, let me see what my Instagram looks like right now. It probably look messy right now. Um, okay, it looks okay. It looks okay. You got Jubilee, you got Batman, you got Gogeta, you got a sideways subject for the teaser trailer. Got the Avatar drawing, got the original drawing Aina. Okay, so it looks okay. But you scroll down and you see a bunch of like images that are the same because I post one that's an image, one that's a reel, that kind of thing. So it's just like, it looks a little messy after that. But lots of duplicates. But the first like nine look okay. That's the one thing I don't like about my front page, all the duplicate images because of the reels. Maybe I should change the thumbnail images of the reels in such a fashion that it looks slightly different, or at least doesn't look the exact same. More news at 10. Doubt. I just realized it's 2 a.m. and I have work and I need to wake up early. Oh shoot! Don't let me don't let me hold you here, Bria. um, I'm going to sleep. Good luck. Thank you, and thank you for stopping by, Bria. Hope you hope you have a good day at work, and I hope you get enough rest, or at least a serviceable amount. Somebody get this chicken. You felt offended. You felt offended. You started clutching your pearls. We're not chickens. Wait a minute. You it's the same feeling you get when you encounter Adam Smasher through a brain dance. Yeah, bro. He says it straight to your face, like he's walking past you, looks at you, and says that to you, and then gets into the elevator. It's Yeah, bro. It is genuinely terrifying. I felt so objectified. I felt so endangered. Eh. Like, do you even feel it, bro? Like, do you feel anything? What, what you gonna do? Hmm. Wait, I'm going back. Rex! Tenshin da! Kirokida! Man was summoned. Yoshi, meet Yoshi, 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 Yo. Not Yoshimitsu, he's. Invincible. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. What? Probably, but I forgot about it, or repressed it, or both. Who knows? Oh, frick. No way. Freaking Kevin Hart's joke about the Japanese tourist guide is funny. It's simple, but it's stupid. It's just him yelling so excited. Like that's his impersonation. So excited, and his, and and that's and he makes it a running joke throughout his bit, like throughout his stand up. Like he just says it multiple occasions. So excited. Every now and then I think about what would it be like if I got the riz of Beast Boy when he was in Tokyo. That man pulled up to a karaoke spot, and when I tell you he rizzed up every single form of estrogen in that club, so excited. Same. Yeah, man. Bro, speaking of comics, I can't remember what book it was, bro. I think I read it online or something. All I remember is it was Deathstroke and Kid Flash, and I forget I forget how, but he got the jump on Kid Flash, bro. He got the jump on Wally, bro, and shot that. I don't know. It was this comic book issue I read online one year, like years ago. Oh, I mean, when I say years ago, I mean like I was probably in elementary school or high school, or not my high school, middle school, like one of those years. Basically, yeah, basically, Deathstroke got the jump on Wally. I don't know how, but like he shoots like one of his legs. Yeah, like he just shoots one of his legs, and I'm like, frick! That boy not running anytime soon. Oh my goodness. I don't know how, bro. I wish I remembered what he did, but somehow he got the jump on a speedster, and I do not remember how. Oh, yeah, y'all not understanding. Um, when I say middle school, this is Ginger. This is Ginger Wally. Yeah. Forget New 52. New 52 didn't even happen yet. It's not even a concept yet. Like this didn't even happen yet. That's how long ago this was. Knowing comics, he probably did it more than that. It could have been Impulse. It could have been. All I remember, yeah. No, it's freaking rough, bro. It's rough. I said, ah. That sounds just about right. That sounds like that's what I saw. All all I remember is I saw someone's hair. Like I saw a speedster and their hair was sticking out. Like yeah, 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 yeah. So it was Impulse then instead of Wally. Yeah, it was rough. Mhm. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the one way. Yeah, when they find extract a speedster or huh, yeah, this a distracted speedster I don't mind because it's like okay, whatever. Yeah, he wasn't thinking or wasn't looking that way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jeez. Observable speed. Yeah. A lot of that story feels like a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of rationalizing going on, bro. There's a lot of like, yeah, we decided to make this character do this so that this could happen, and it's like you know well and good this wouldn't happen, bro. Like you know this would not go down this way. Yeah. Hmm, hmm, hmm. He's just leaving. He's like, oh, okay, I'm out. You're asking yeah, yeah, you're asking like how far down, because I mean the Justice League has been formed, and I'm assuming they've been together for a while. So it's like there's no shot that Barry hasn't had developed like a decent amount of Speed Force. Shank. Man got freaking shivved. I have to leave by. All right, Saudi. You look kind of young. Nah, bro. If you ever encountered Superman Prime and you thought you was just gonna deal with Clark today, I'm praying for you, bro. I really feel sorry for you, bro. Like it's really done for you, bro. You really got the worst set of cars to deal with today. I'm sorry, bro. Man landed in the man landed in Kansas. Do you know how lucky? Freaking man landed in the best possible location, Kansas, with a functioning relationship of a parent like dynamic, bro. Holy crap. farmers that farmers that love and care for each other. Freak, dude. Oh my goodness. Literally literally honest people in the middle of of a farm. It's the cuffs. We got privileged as gross. Um, cause isn't Krypton's sun red too, and that's why they were more human? Was it blue? Oh no, I forgot. I forgot we're I forgot we're dealing with Western comics. Oh, I forgot we're dealing with Western freaking comics. Mm, mm, Yes. Hmm. Can you imagine the fear that struck? Can you imagine the fear that would strike multiple people's hearts? All the military defenses on Earth that thought they had a chance. Do you know how terrified they are now? Do you know what the Do you know what the market crash would be like on kryptonite, bro? Oh, oh my freaking goodness. To the core. It would drop to the core of the stock on kryptonite. Is it nah? Jeez. Basically just grabbing all of Flash's move Flash's drip basically is sauce. Hmm. Insane. Freak. The disappointment. The disappointment. What do I do against him? Hmm. I won't kill you. Yeah, frick. There's only way you can save Metropolis, Superman. Jeez. I'll be feeling like this is what sets you off, bro. This is what sets you off. Ooh. Did you just get bodied by a laughing signal? Pre-order. You just hear you just hear in the background, yes. Oh, so you want a Black Adam game? Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, so you want an Omni Man game? And a young Omni Man game actually is a good idea for people who just want to cathartically destroy everything in sight. Like you don't even need to be on Earth; you could be on multiple planets just doing that. Yeah, the speed. You would finish a Flash game as fast as a speedster would. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not much you can do. Right. Yeah. Like what they do with GTA when you're like drifting or like you phase, you know, or a cooldown. Hmm. Oh, wait. Pipsqueak. Insane. Hmm. Let's go. The what? Dear Lord. Yo. I've never seen you use regular gas. I've never seen you use regular gas. And then they remove the charm. You were supposed to pay for this product and actually enjoy it. What are you talking about, bro? Yeah, really. So I know this looks like hot garbage, but trust, when I hit that overlay layer blend mode, yeah. Oh, I gotta go break my fast. To anyone who was watching, thank you for watching. I have to go eat now. Ramadan's over, but I decided to fast a couple extra days, extra credit type beat. Um, and the time is here. But I'm gonna try to stream one more time Monday. I won't get the drawing done Monday, but I will try to get a decent amount of it taken care of. And hopefully, when I get back from Texas, inshallah, I'll be able to finish this drawing. And hopefully, it turns out good. So, once again, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all have a good day. Take care, everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Well, before I go, hold on. Let me show you what I was talking about. Overlay, and then turn on the opacity a little bit, and then turn on the shading. So now there's a bit of texture to the rocks. That's all I wanted to show you. Okay. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.